This was a long, interesting text, right? Did you follow what was going on in the whole story? No? I didn't fully either, personally. But I'll try to break it down for you. We judge them no matter what they do. John lives in the desert eating bugs, and we call him crazy. Jesus hangs out. John lives in the desert eating bugs. Jesus hangs out at bars and clubs, and we call him a drunk. Trump eats fried chicken on Air Force One, and the media has a heyday. Obama wears a new pair of pants, and we get a whole new political article on it. In the political section. When did politics get confused with fashion and eating tastes? When did we enter the Hunger Games? No matter what they do, we're going to find a reason not to like them. I was watching a show about Ivy League college students, and there was this comment that stuck out to me that said, you can't do this, you can't do that, because if you do, it'll be perceived as a flaw and your career will be over. Or as one student's t-shirt said, bad choices make good news. Do you know that we, by nature of our humanity, tend to find faults in people we don't like more readily than in people we do like? And that in people you like, you tend to excuse those same faults. It's really simple cognitive science here. Our brains readily accept information that reinforces the framework we've already set up, and it tries to block out information that doesn't fit into those frames. So if you decide you don't like someone, your brain wants to reinforce that dislike. It'll look for and notice flaws, no matter how minute, in an attempt to reassure you that your dislike is valid. And more than that, you're going to ignore things you find about that same person that would indicate they aren't as bad as you think. If you like someone, you're going to look for all the good things, and those same bad things you judge in someone else that you dislike, you're going to do your best to ignore or excuse. Sound like life a little bit there? Yeah, Jesus was a total drunk, but my friend the Pharisee Saul, he just likes to party. It sounds like that. And Jesus has got a message for us today, direct from Daddy. Give it a rest already. Whatever your it is, give it a break. Eat a Kit Kat bar. If you're going to judge people, okay, the moment you're like, okay, I'm going to find this flaw in this person, take a break and eat a Kit Kat bar. I mean, whatever your it is, we are too good at judging people, dear people, so give it a break. You want one? Have one. You guys want one back there? It's coming back somewhere. There it is. We'll go way over there somewhere. They can't get all the way to the back, apparently. I'll see if I can get it back there. Oh, there it is. No, I can't get back to you. We are too good at judging people, dear people. We are too good at ignoring people. We are too good at staring at our phones instead of our friends. We are too good at complaining about everything. We are too good at worrying about everything. We are too good about worrying only about ourselves. We're too good at running around like chickens with our heads cut off every day. If Sodom and Gomorrah, those rapists, had all the modern marvels God has given us, you can bet they would have turned back to God daily in praise instead of turning the world into a fashion show where only the best pictures on Instagram count. Come to me, Jesus says. Come to me, all you who are caught in whatever it is that you're caught in, and I'll give you rest. And not just the individual you, but the collective you. All you, Jesus says, y'all, come to me and I'll give y'all a rest. Which means it ain't necessarily a day of doing nothing, but a day in which everyone has a rest from whatever it is for them. And the its aren't simply our jobs. It's having a spouse who never cooks, doing the cooking for their partner so their partner can take a break from cooking. It's the people who are never hungry, feeding the people who don't know where their next meal is coming from so their bellies can have a rest from hunger. It's the people who can't get a moment away from their phones, having an opportunity to go see a waterfall that's located in a cell phone dead zone. So there ain't a chance of temptation. It's the kids doing the laundry, not because it was a chore, but because it's a holiday and mom and dad need a break too. It's knowing that we've got a lot to argue about, but today is that Christmas day during World War II when both sides lay down their arms and walk into no man's zone and exchange gifts instead of weapons. Whatever it is, take a break today. It's all that energy we spend on needing everything to be exactly our way, to let it be their way for once and enjoy it anyway. Isn't that what Sabbath was meant to be? A day when all the its that wear us down and wear the people around us down and keep our health and joy away, we take a break from. It's a day when we let go of all those things that keep us from noticing anything good in the world right around us, or that keep us from doing anything good for the world around us. You see, Sabbath is a holiday. And so here's my question for you. What are the really important things about, say, Christmas Eve, Easter? What really matters to make a good holiday? What makes for the best holidays? Family. The best holidays have family present. What else really matters for your holy days to be truly holy days? What makes a good Christmas? What makes a good Easter? Going to church, having some time with God. Family and God. Do you need anything else? Food? Some good food. Family, God, and good food. Okay. You guys can have different requirements. It's fine. You're not allowed to have the same requirements. Anything else? What makes a good holiday? Peace. No arguing, fighting, roars, ruptures. A day off. What? Music. Music makes a good holiday. Having something to sing together. No one said cell phones. No one? No one said TV. No one said video games even. I'm surprised. Come on. Well, the kids aren't here today. No one said buying things. What makes a good holiday? The Sabbath is a holiday. Sunday is a holiday, a holy day. Liturgically, it's a mini Easter. We don't celebrate the resurrection only once a year. It's too big for that. At communion, you're going to hear me say, on this day, Jesus overcame death and the grave. We celebrate the resurrection every Sunday because every Sunday is a holiday for us. One day, every week, to take a break from whatever it is, all those things that you didn't mention for holidays so you can have a real rest, and not just you, but everyone around you. The third commandment, anyone know what it is? He's going to cheat. Can anyone get it? Remember the Sabbath day. Keep it holy. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. We know that in our heads sometimes, but you know what we really think it is? We really think it's, remember the Sabbath day, don't do anything, have a rest. Isn't that what we think it is? Remember the Sabbath day, be a lazy bum. But it's remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Those things you mentioned that make up a holiday. God, family, food, peace, music. Those are your 5 qualifiers for a holy day. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. That's what a holy day is for us. One day set aside every week. So come to Jesus and have a Sabbath. Have a holy day. It doesn't have to be as big as Christmas and Easter. I'm not asking for that. But give it a break already. A whole day without the every minute distraction on the phone. A whole day where you don't have everything scheduled. A whole day where you do not have to run to all the events all the time. It's not like you can't do this or can't do that. But you gotta give up whatever it is to make room for Christ to be present. This Bible verse at the end of today's passage is my favorite short quote in the scriptures. Come to me, all you that are weary and are carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, for I am humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Come to me, all you that are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. I'll give you a break. Christ offers rest. Jesus is giving us a break. We'll find all our its again tomorrow, I promise you. They ain't going away. But for today, give it a break. Come to Jesus. Have a holy day. And find rest for your souls. Amen.